Yeah, after last week's stream, I wasn't super happy about the wandering around for the last 2 hours trying to figure out what to do. So I went to go glance at what I needed to do. And it's something that I'm glad I did, because it's something that I already did. So it wasn't something I was planning on doing again anytime soon. And I also found out, instead of being a 3-act game, there are more acts. So I have a decent chunk of this game left, but I want to experience the story. I want to share the story with y'all. I don't really want to quit this one because I am actively enjoying it. So the plan is, going forward, I'm going to be more following a guide some and focus on hitting the story stuff, which of course is going to potentially mean a lot more voice work a lot faster. But there is still a lot to do here. Actually, I should do this too. I am just mentioning that as a trigger warning, because we are very much, no doubt, starting to go into the darker stuff, and I know I've been warned about it, and we haven't super duper hit it yet. But yeah, the thing that I failed to do last week, after everything else, I didn't mean to do this conversation, is go talk to Loop again. Asking for someone's touch. Please, you think. Please, please, please. This is actually slightly new. Play your moment makes you look at his face. He looks stricken. It should be updated, Bruce. If it's not, try refreshing. Seeing other life brings the hand down. What face you're making. Nope, I'm good. We don't have to be friends this time. Yeah. Hi, Stardust. So? Got any theories about the loops I'm trapped in? Oh, why would I? But yeah, this is what I didn't do again last time, was talk to Loop. If you go back, I did talk to Loop after my loop where becoming friends with everyone didn't change anything. Apparently I hadn't quite triggered the flag, or because I didn't get the Loop conversation before that, we didn't get this one that needed to happen. No, why would I? Your name is literally Loop. Oh, stars above. It is. Oh, just because I call myself Loop doesn't mean I know anything. I'm just bad at names, but I'll see what I can do. What's your question? Do you know anything that could help? Oh, such a broad question, Stardust. As I've told you before, I know as much as you do right now. How can that be? Oh, what do you mean? Aren't you here to help me? Why don't you know more about the loops you're supposed to help me with? Don't you tee-hee me. Aww. Oh, I still don't have a good answer for you, Stardust. Isn't it already nice that you have me to talk to about those loops? You could be alone, stuck with your only tiny brain for company, with no one to talk to. Okay. Well, why don't we summarize what we know about those loops? We might find something out. Nothing better to do, you suppose? So, you're currently stuck in a time loop for some unknown reason. The loop starts when you wake up in Dormont, and seems to end when you talk to the head housemaiden. Unless I die first and touch a tear. Yes, maybe the loop considers getting frozen in time by those tears as sort of death? But why are you looping back when you get frozen in battle? Huh? Isn't that because I thought the tears work differently than the actual time free skill? Is that so? Well, you're the one getting frozen, so you'd know. So you loop if something keeps you from advancing in some way. I wonder if other things would count as keeping you from advancing. Like what? Like, what if we cut off your legs? Could you immediately loop back? Hello, Meta. Also, thank you so much for the subscription, Meta Knight. I always appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. You can't advance if you have no legs, right? I'd rather not test that one. Aww, but understandable. It is interesting, though. What makes the loop actually loop? You feel like... You can remember a few times when the looped back on its own, even if it was just a few minutes. Maybe. Does the loop consider talking to the head housemaiden something that keeps you from advancing somehow? Oh, maybe, but what would advancing even mean then? Towards what goal? Is it something that happens when you talk to the head housemaiden that makes a certain goal impossible to accomplish? As you've found out, all of this might be the work of Timecraft, a power that should be impossible to use. But you and the king are somehow able to manipulate it. But am I manipulating Timecraft if I can't control it? Oh, but you can, can't you? You can more or less control where you come back, except when you talk to the head housemaiden, it seems, which brings you back to the start. But just being able to loop back in time and avoid death might count as you being able to use Timecraft. But if Timecraft is supposed to be dangerous, too dangerous to even use, how did I get that power? And how can you break the loop for good? Yes, those are the big questions, aren't they? I do wonder about the limitations of your powers still. What makes you actually loop? Somehow, I feel like finding out more about that would be useful. Stardust, we've been talking for a while, so maybe not right now, but when you have some time, will you hang out with me for a bit? Huh? Hang out? I have a theory I'd like to test. And we haven't spent any time together, Stardust. I'm lonely. I want to have a long conversation with someone. Anyone. I want to hang out. Again, it doesn't have to be right now. A little hangout time might last a while. Maybe even longer than the rest of the day. I'm sure you have plans for this loop, so I can wait until you have time. Okay? A theory Loop would like to test out about loops. It might be useful. You should talk to Loop and hang out with him when you have time then. Yay! I'll be waiting, Stardust! In the meantime, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? We can hang out now. Oh, our theory hangout. Yes. Oh, but we can't actually hang out right now. It'd be pretty useless. So how about you come back here early tomorrow after you're done acting things out at the clock tower? Wait, you want me to sneak out? And spend a loop with me, yes! But you always go to the house after the clock tower. You're not there, what will everyone do? Or in everything. Does it matter what they'll think? They'll forget about it in your next loop after all. I guess it doesn't. Meet! Will you come then? Yeah, I'll come. Hi, gamer. Meet! See you soon then. You nod. Spend the rest of the night with everyone. Early in the morning, while everyone's still asleep, you quietly slip away and head for the favor tree. Hope you're doing well, gamer. But you can't see Loop anywhere. Up there, Stardust! Up there! Up there? Did Loop go back to their home or something? You look up. Loop is waving at you from the top of the tree. I'm here. I'm here. Come and join me, Stardust. How? Oh, come on. Just climb the tree. I know you can do it. That's good. Being careful and not over-caffeinating yourself later in the day is probably a good thing for your sleeping. You sigh and climb the tree. Ah, isn't it pretty, Stardust? We're so high up. You are. You see the house from here. Everyone will be inside the house soon. You try not to think about it. Oh, thank you for coming to today's Loop Hangout. If you hang out with me, it'll take some time, and... well, you know how this goes. I sure do. Yeah, I try to be good about it. Last night, when we're playing Guess What I'm Drinking, Vivi guessed an energy drink. I'm like, no, I won't drink any energy drinks this late. I haven't actually prepared anything to talk about. So, tell me about yourself, Stardust. Really? I'd rather not. Why not? Don't you already know me? It just feels like it. You know too much about me. You know my name. You know how I think. You knew me before we even met, didn't you? Oh, kind of. Kind of? Do I know you? Oh, no, you don't know me. Don't worry, your memory isn't failing you. Well, this time. When we met under the favor tree, that was the very first time we've ever seen each other. Is that so? So then... is that why you're helping me? Because you know me? Oh. Not really. When I decided to help you, you were not a factor in the slightest. You are now, I suppose. You know, that's also fair. I often make black teas for my streams, and I will still down those near the end. But black tea is only like 75, 80 milligrams per glass, not hundreds. But does that mean you actually believe me when I say I'm here to help? You don't think I'm lying and I'm actually one trapping here or whatever? You really believe that I'm here to help you? I do. Oh, you always surprise me, Stardust. I know I wouldn't believe myself if I was in your place. Maybe time has made me more jaded than you are. But it's fine. Whether you believe me or not, I'm here to help you, so you can escape this loop. So you believe it's possible? For me to escape? Of course! Why would I be here otherwise? I'm trapped here with you after all. I want to escape just as much as you do. I know how it feels, you know, to be stuck somewhere with no hope of escaping. Forced to relive the exact same events over and over. Taking any deviation is a sign that things are finally going to change, that everything will be okay, and finding yourself trapped still. Look at me, talking and talking. Oh, don't pay attention to me. I'm doing fine. He laughs sadly and looks at the house in the distance. Oh, tell me about yourself, Loop. I'd rather not. Loop winks and blows you a kiss. Despite yourself, you laugh. You hear Loop laugh softly as well. Say, Stardust, that reminds me. I can't believe your first death was being crushed by the very first trap. How embarrassing. Hey. You and Loop adamantly talk about the different things that you've done during your loops. It's nice to be able to talk with them, or about them with someone. You talk and talk until the sun has risen high above you in the sky. Ah, it'll happen soon now. What will? The theory crafting part of your hangout session, of course. You open your mouth to ask, and then... Ugh. Heard a horrible sound. Your head. You saw something. Oh, I'm glad you decided to spend some time with me, Stardust. Sorry, it's going to end with this. What? I thought maybe it wouldn't happen, but... See that light in the distance? It's from the King's floor. I see it every time you get far enough to fight him. His first attack... King's first attack? How long have you been talking to Loop? Who was the King attacking? Who was he... The King doesn't attack or do anything until you get to him. You can only attack if someone... I can feel it every time. Whenever he does, it makes you see something, doesn't it? Something awful. Something so terrible that is enough to bring anyone close enough to their knees. Stars, I wonder who he attacked. You can't even hear Loop speak. Your friends. They were against the King just now. You know how to survive his first attack, you found out, but... You hear someone cry out. You look at Loop. Loop is just looking at you, not saying anything. There's no pity in their gaze, no sadness, just some slight impatience like, did you figure it out yet? Did you figure out what made the King attack just now? There's only one answer, Stardust. Just figure it out already, so we can move on. Who was the King fighting? Who did the King just kill? Did you figure it out yet? Did you? You start screaming. It's because you weren't there. They died because you weren't there. They're gone because you weren't there. You clutch your head, your hair, your stomach, because you weren't there. Because of you, they're gone. They're gone. Because of you, 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 because of you. You stumble and fall to your knees. You breathe harshly in and out. It's not working. You can't take a full breath. You can't. You hit the ground with your fist. Why? Loop does not answer. Did you know this would happen? Which part? You looping back or your party dying? I had a suspicion about the former. I was certain about the latter. You... Loop is looking straight at you. I don't seem to care that you drew your dagger. Somehow this calms you down. If I tell you to breathe, will you? You... Breathe slowly in and out. What was that for? Oh, for funsies, of course. You take a step forward. And because I was curious to know how the loops work. Aren't you? How the loops work? How could what just happened teach you anything about the loops? Think, Stardust. Why did you loop back just now? Huh? Because the King won, isn't it? And why would the King winning make you loop? You don't immediately loop back the second you and your party lose, don't you? Don't you? Kind of do, though. No, Stardust. You loop when you die. No, it takes a little bit. You loop when you die, Stardust. The fact that the King wins is irrelevant, but you didn't die just now, did you? So why did you loop? But it's the same with the head housemaiden. You don't die when you talk to her, so what makes you loop? You loop when the head housemaiden talks to you, and you looped just now. Why? Don't you think this would be important to figure out? Loop's right. There's been other times you've looped back without dying too, but what could be the reason? I wasn't lying when I said I wanted to spend time with you. We never got the opportunity to really talk after all. But... yes, I figured this would happen. I won't say sorry, so you can stop waiting for it. And the Pokemon needs to go away. That does not fit with the vibes. You don't answer. Well, it looks like that's all you can find out about the loops for now. You still got more about the king, can't you? I'll be ready to help you out in the next loop. For now, I think we both need some time. Come back next loop, Stardust. Just walk away. Skitties! Okay. So we're gonna do some jumping around now. There is a bunch of little things I have to go get now. Loop to the first floor and go to the room with the second key. Banana! You're annoyed there isn't a more dignified way to loop back in the village. Okay, looks like the helping stuff's mostly here. And now that we triggered that, we have a few more things to find. So we can advance things again. Rock! Purposely trip on Swan. Ah. Whoa, you okay, Sif? You give a thumbs up. You're clumsy and not at all threatening and overpowered compared to them. So in the room with the second key, we're looking for some armor. It's gonna take me a little bit to get through, so we're just gonna play through the ads, because I want to say the second key's on the left side. Just be the king earlier. You feel stronger. Need a lot of EXP. Ow. And rock to everyone should finish it off. I mean, my view instead of telling me I'm about to get in something dangerous. Look, you keep these about from running life-ending tears. Huh? 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 What? What is it? Water? Yeah, we've seen this, but we'll do that bit. Beat up this thing again. Your turn. Scissors. We'll go back to our main, and this will finish it. Breathe in and out. 1100 EXP received. XP doubled for everyone else. You're even kind of bite your lip really hard. Counter back. Oh. Bad counter. Let's beat it up. Isabelle and Bonnie kick the counter too. You feel better. Egg. No time. Nope, not fast enough. I could just make them run away from me. We're not going to be sticking around on this floor and beating the boss after it. Boom. There. No, we shouldn't have any random battles anymore. Looking for some armor in here, I believe. That pillow looks so comfy. It has a strange shape, though, doesn't it? Wait, it's not a pillow. It's a hat, just like mine. What? You got the pillow hat. Give the pillow hat to Bonnie equipped later. What does that do for Bonnie? Boost attack even more. Nice touching ground, giving flowers to normal people. Sound says 6 pentacles. Some papers. There seem to be various newspapers about the king. You never looked at them very closely before, have you? You take a step forward. Oh, so many articles about the king. His conquest was slow enough that the Vanguardian press had time to write about him. I remember that. Oh, but there's no one to write about them now. You all start reading random articles. This article's about his slow march to Dormont's house. Oh, this one's about probably being from another country than Vanguard. Huh? He really isn't Vanguardian then? Oh, apparently not. This article says there's no record of him anywhere, up until he appeared out of thin air sometime in his adulthood. Looks like he lived in the city of Corvo? A few years before it came to the king. So he was a traveler, like Fernandile? Oh, please don't compare us to him, thank you. That's right. He did talk about Wingardians before. Hey, Tundrich, hope you're doing well. The way he phrased it, it did seem like he thought of Wingardians as people other than himself. And he said he thought of Vanguard as welcoming. Always willing to welcome people in, even someone with no name, no home to speak of. You should go ask the king where he's from later. Oh, this article's about his fashion sense. Huh? From what I've heard, he does have a very distinctive hairstyle. Oh, this article's more about his armor, actually. They even included a sketch. Look. Well, it's very... shiny? I drew. I suppose. Very imposing. Something that caught your attention, though. The patterns? Oh, on his chest and gauntlets, you mean? It's just a wordless and... What's so weird about that? Those are stars. Stars? What's a star? The dots in the sky, correct? Hi, Chili! Is that so? Oh, this article here does mention speech mannerisms. Stars in the sky-related things seem to be something he comes back to often. Stars, huh? Oh, what could be interesting about them? Stars. Somewhere in the house where you could find out more about them? The answer is yes. And Mom and Dad's popping quick? Well, it's always lovely to see you, Chili. Okay, now we're going to the 3rd floor. And, grabbing the Starcast and going north. Said a lot of this is just... I've seen and experienced this. Stars. I just did not make notes of everything and remember where everything is, so... We're just gonna get a little help. So we can keep things moving. First floor, the tiers are pretty rare, huh? One over here, though. Yo. Usually I'd be worried about this, but Sif doesn't seem worried at all. You smile at me. Spell. Bye. I have more than enough points to go warp around. 50 loops. The big 5-0. You do some maths to figure out how many days, weeks, months you've been stuck here. You don't really spend very long in a single loop, but sometimes you do spend more than 24 hours in there. So doing the math should be easy enough. But you won't, because you're smart. You guess what would be your due to your brain. Back to it. Did I forget or fail to actually sharpen my knife last time? Oh well. Smiling key. Which takes us back over here for the Starcrest, right? Nope. Let's just go left to get the key to get the Angry Mask to get this Starcrest. not that one. This one, then? I'll have to double check after this, because there are 3 different routes I can go. And there's a non-zero chance that what I'm searching for is on one of the other routes. Just drag this over here and make it smaller. Resisting scissors means it is scissors. This means I need rocks. Oh no, it is a rock. I need paper. Duh. I mean, I have all of them, so there it goes. Alright, we have the crest. We're gonna go north in the first hallway, left of the main. Said this is not the route that we normally would, so. Oh, dots in the sky, though. That's stars. Those are stars, right? Stars, like the king's armor. Indeed. You should look around. Big window. Stars! Oh, but don't they only appear at night? We left early in the morning, so there'll still be light outside. I've heard it's always nighttime near the king. Maybe this is his influence? It was dark around the house yesterday, too, remember? The stars. Stars like the king's armor. Stars like the kings keep mentioning. Stars like... You should remember them. Something in you tells you you should. Every time you raise your head and look up at them, you feel like it's something you've done dozens, hundreds of thousands of times. You can't remember any of it. You can't remember what you were even trying to see looking up at them. The king. Every time you face him, he asks you the same question. Do you remember? Remembering is not something you're very good at. So much you can't remember. You're a very forgetful person, after all. You can't remember basic items. You forget where you're going half the time. You barely remember people's names. You notice you're starting to forget whole loops. You can barely remember anything that happened before you started looping in time. You can barely remember anything that happened before. Before. You breathe out and unclench your fists. You can and can't remember, doesn't matter much now, does it? The king... Does he want you to remember something? Does he... You should go ask the king what he wants you to remember later. Sif? You okay? Lost in thought, Siffrin. Open your eyes, smile, and shake your head. You have to keep going. And we're off again. This time to the king. You wake up, you dream about someone crying into nothing. Whose voice was it? So yeah, this would have taken me a while. I don't know how quickly I would have found the observatory because I didn't remember where it was. You travel. One. Do you remember? Oh, it seems you do not. We shall fight. This is the universe favors. Yes. Wait, you actually went first? Ask the king. We'll start with, where are you from? The king looks straight at you. What about you, Bright One? Where are you from? You flinch. You do not answer. You cannot answer. You hear the king laugh. What should I remember? Every single time you face him, he asks if you remember. There's something he thinks you should know. Should remember, but... does it really matter, Siffrin? He could just be trying to confuse you. Yeah! Speaking in riddles, Finn. Stop trying to confuse him! He hasn't forgotten anything. But you have, haven't you? You try not to think about it, but... what have I forgotten? Forgotten. Right one. Why? Would you ask? Did you know at this point? Had you forgotten? Had you always known? Can't you see the hole is left behind? If not, what you used to fill it? Don't you feel it? Its absence. What the crap is he? All of it. You've forgotten it all, Bright One. We all have. No one can say it. No one can even remember it. It escapes us. It'll keep escaping us. Oh, why don't you remember? I can tell. Everything from your accent, the way you use craft, the stitching on your cloak and hat, those pins you wear. You should remember. You and I, of all people here, should remember. Right One. Please, just remember it. Say it. Make it real. Please. You can remember then maybe. What's happening? Is he okay? Something we've all forgotten. I haven't forgotten anything stupid. Sif? Something you've forgotten. Something everyone has, even if they don't pay attention to it. The hole it has left behind. Something bigger than just the stars. What you're trying to remember doesn't exist anymore, but someone might still have written proof it existed. Haven't they? Okay. We don't have to win this one. So, this one's guidance enough. Like, we go to the library, but remembering where it is a different story. See this, so I can't zone out, though. So, second floor. She couldn't move. She's facing away from you. Oh, he's facing away from you. She can never move then, can she? She can't protect any of you. You can't protect yourself. Can't even think about it. The face she's making during those final moments. Back to it. So second floor is the one floor we start to the left, right? Because I believe it goes right, left, right. Where he is somewhere up here. Get the rock key so we can get to the library proper. Have a rock fall. The library proper is over here, right? Fill with notebooks while she possesses. You look at the spark of the eye ray. Maribel catches you looking. Probably should right now. Oh, boo. Get away from the drive. Could read a little bit, like a tiny bit. Sure. We don't have time. The name of this country. You try to remember. 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 Only silence answers you. Is this what the king wanted you to remember? Just remember it. Say it. Make it real. You can't say it. You even want to try, but... Turn to Isabel. But can you try to say it anyway? Huh. But why? This is gonna give me a headache. Isabel looks at you. Something your special makes some reconsider. Well, sure, Sif. I'll say it. That country's name was... You know, I had it before, but now that I'm actually trying to remember it, nothing comes to mind. Is that so? But your dumb are. I know it. It's... Huh? But... Wait. Huh? What's... Can't remember it either, yeah? When you asked me, answering you felt automatic. Like if you asked me what 1 plus 1 makes. Trying to remember it now is more like calculating 72 times 89. Nah, that's 6,408. I have a brain and I know how to use it. What? It's about. Nah, it felt more like asking me to remember my first steps. How can I remember that? I can't remember it. How do you expect me to remember that? What a terrible analogy. But I can't seem to remember it either. When we're talking about it, I can think about it clearly, but now trying to remember it now, let alone say it. I can't remember the name of the country itself either. I just remember it was an island north of Vanguard, and it had a different belief than Change Belief, didn't it? Something about the sky? You know, the universe? Oh, that's right! Universe! Oh yeah, like stars and stuff. Oh, we also know that people could remember that country clearly before. And... my head is killing me. And we know that trying to remember stuff makes our brains hurt. Well, let's stop here. It'd be bad to fight the king with a raging migraine. Yeah. Sorry we couldn't say it, Sif. You don't respond. Stars. So the king is from that country as well. The country no one can remember. Your country. Country you were born in, raised in, spent your entire childhood in. And yet, even now thinking about it, what it may have looked like. Can't even imagine it. For a long time now, you haven't been able to remember anything about it. You forget it even exists half the time. Anything linked to that country has just stopped existing for you. Your childhood, your parents, your life, your language, your culture, your faith, the stars, the constellations, the universe. It's all gone, forgotten. The king, he was from there, you're sure of it. And then something happened, and the country disappeared without a trace, unable to be remembered by anyone. No one can remember what made everyone forget about its very existence, but something must have, right? But if it happened, he's so attached to it, he asks you to remember it every single time you see him. He's so attached to that country. Why would he be so obsessed with Vanguard now, then? Why would he decide to freeze it all the time? Can't figure it out quite yet. There must be something somewhere. Something that's similar to his goal? I don't think I would have gotten this one very quickly. Wake up, you jump for eating a rotten apple. Your stomach hurts already. Hi, Coco. But we would have hit it. I'd have the picture back. It's proof. Proof that you're here on this journey. Proof that you were here with your family members. Proof you love them. Even if you forget a lot. It's proof that you and your friends existed. Proof that you were happy. Proof that this moment happened. Perfectly frozen in time. After the country was forgotten, the king was welcomed by Vanguard, wasn't he? Welcomed and helped and loved. To the point where he sees Vanguard as perfect. But no one knows why the country was forgotten. What's keeping Vanguard from being forgotten the exact same way? Was it his duty, as thanks for welcoming him, to make sure such fate would never befall Vanguard? What else could he do but make sure this perfect country was preserved in amber forever? How could he ever let it go? You understand the king more than you'd like to, but still, he's... You want to talk to him again. And we're straightforward enough with this one. We get to go talk to the king. Just you're eating around an apple, your stomach hurts already. Same one. We should save. Been going for about an hour. Ready. Traveler time. Does it really matter? What else does? We shall fight. She said the universe favors. Didn't manage to beat the king earlier, but you feel a little stronger. Asking time. Where are you from? Let's say if you ask, can you say it? Someone asked you the exact question before and you couldn't answer. You couldn't say anything. You forgot it all. But, where I'm from? Oh, bright one. You're asking with such a look in your eye. Do you remember then? Can you see it? Can you picture it? Bright one, please. You can't. You have to remember. I know you can. We both can. We're the only ones present here who can. What? Siffron, what's he talking about? Sif, are you okay? Bright one. No. You're trying, I can tell. The knowledge keeps escaping you, doesn't it? Slipping through your fingers. It is the same for me. We have to try to remember, Bright One. I see flashes of it, of what was. The mountains, the sea, the lightless sand, dark like the night sky. Our country, Bright One. Our country, our home. We have to say it. Can't let oblivion win. Our home. Bye, Drew. We can rebuild it together. Your power and mine. We just have to wish for it. We just have to ask. We just have to say its name. Sif? No. No. You heard it. He said it. He tried to say it. Your country's name, your home, your... No, it's gone. It's gone. Did he say it? All of it? Did he say it? You couldn't hear it. Can't remember it. Can't... Oh, what's happening? The king's attacking Siffrin. Everyone, protect him. Oh, stop talking, king. Leave Frin alone. Sif? Your head, it feels like it's splitting in two. Your country, your home. You can't remember it. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Gone from your past. Gone from your mind. Gone from the very planet you stand on, and it was yours. It was yours. It was yours, and it's gone, and you can't even say its name. But he... If the king could, then maybe... Maybe... Say it. You have to say it. If he couldn't do, maybe you can. You both can. One, please. Inhale and try to grasp it. Grasp its name. No. Your throat. Your head. It hurts. You split blood. You hack up. You have to get it out. Right one eye. Almost heard it. Please, again. Once again, we have to try. Together. Your entire body hurts. Say it. Your head is killing you. You have to try. You have to. Oh, we have to stop the king. Siffron, whatever he's telling you to say, stop. Frin! Siffrin! You have to. You have to. What do they know anyway? What do they understand anyway? The pain of not remembering your own blinding country? Your own home? The king is right. You have to get it back. You have to get it back. You inhale. Someone is screaming. You realize, well, it's your own voice. Your throat feels raw. Your head feels like it's splitting in two. Your stomach feels like a black hole. The scent of sugar is all around you. So thick, you almost gag on it. You can't hold on to anything anymore. You... You cough. You cough until you can't move or even breathe anymore. Your throat hurts. You couldn't say it. You couldn't say it. What was the point, anyway? What's the point of saying its name? What was the king thinking? It's gone. Home is gone. It's been for a long time. There's nothing you can do to bring it back. Doesn't the king see that? Doesn't he see that you have to let it go? You start laughing. You ever take your own advice? Let it go, let it go. You need to go talk to the king one last time. Speed, always speed. Gotta go fast. Alright, banana time. So yeah, without following guide, this would have been this entire stream probably. And we still have a lot more to go through. Said I want to know what's going on. Let's get right to it. Doesn't matter. Yes, zone out for this part. Stephen, welcome back, Drew. What are you? You don't need to fight anymore, do you? I understand what the king wants, how he feels. Well, you can make him understand. We don't have to fight. We're looking for the same thing. I know, I understand why you're doing this, but this isn't the way to do it. You can protect this country another way. You don't need to freeze it forever. Do you really want it to all end? Let's just try to stop fighting. Leave this country be. We don't need to keep holding on to it. Let's just let it go. We have to let it go, King. Aye. Perhaps you're right, Bright One. Huh? What? Let us stop this battle. Let us talk to one another. As people from the same country. The king has stopped fighting you. You lower your dagger. Siffrin! Is this it? You're gonna stop just like that? Oh, Boniface. You destroyed my home. Froze my sister. Froze all of Vanguard in time. You'll just stop just like that? Oh, I will. I fought long enough, and I'm starting to realize even if I did win, my victory would be short-lived. Because you'd be frozen in time yourself, maybe? Stupid. Perhaps, but if someone from my own country is the one asking, then shouldn't I listen? After all, only a fellow compatriot would understand my pain. Sad. You and Siffron are from the same country? We don't know where Frin is from, so... what happened? The king cries out. Oh, that's the problem, isn't it? That's why we'd like to know as well, isn't it? If I mention it, you might be able to remember it for a brief second. The fate of the island north of Vanguard. An island north of Vanguard? Is it perhaps the one we can't say the name of? Oh, the one no one can remember anything about? The very one. That's where you're both from? So then, what happened? King sobs. I suppose your story might be similar to mine, Bright One. One day, I just woke up on a beach on a coast north of Vanguard. I woke up slowly, as people sometimes do, expecting to remember where I was, what I was supposed to be doing that day.
but nothing came to mind. And as I realized nothing came to mind, I also realized I could not remember a single thing. What I was doing there on the beach, what chores I had to do that day, how I got there, why I didn't recognize my surroundings, my past, my family, my name, the language I spoke, the alphabet I wrote with, the stars, the country's inhabitants, culture, beliefs, the very name. I could not remember anything. Because my memories, everything even slightly connected to the country I came from, just cannot be accessed easily anymore. And it makes sense, doesn't it? No one on this planet can remember our home as it was. Most people from outside it had limited ties to it, only forgot the country's existence. Maybe forgot a friend from there, or a distant family member. For someone who had ties to it, who was born there, lived it, breathed it day and night, it would be nothing to remember. It would just be emptiness. It's cut off from my very existence, my entire past, my entire identity, erased. Memories make up the core of who we are, don't they? They're proof we existed, that we were real. Can you be certain of anything if you do not remember how you learned it? If you do not remember your past, you only know it's been erased from your memory because something happened to your home. And if something happened, but no one remembers what or why,
Then what's stopping it from happening again?
what if we forget it all?
What if we lose it all once more? The king sobs. And you had to make sure it wouldn't happen again.
The cost necessary.
And if the universe led you to this path,
Then it must be what the universe wants. The universe leads. We can only
follow.
Oh, you don't agree with my methods, Bright One. I can tell you understand. No matter what, I could not let this happen again. I could not. Not to Vanguard. Not to the Guardians who housed me, cared for me, loved me. And I would forget it all. Not again. I'll keep the things I love close to me. I'll make sure they can keep existing. So they can be remembered forever. That was what I thought this whole time. This whole time. But I can see I was mistaken. You're right, Bright One. We can find another way to protect the people we love. So, please, while I still can, let me change my mind. Let me help you.
change. Maribel? Madam, if he truly means it, shouldn't we try? Or are we just deciding he can't change? I can't believe that. I want to believe that even the worst person can change. Ladal? Please, we have to try. I'm with Mara and Sif. Fine. Okay, I'll follow you, friend, but I don't know, I trust you all. I can't do anything anyway. You can end this loop without fighting. If you and the king can come to an understanding.
Oh, then, Bright One, Sifrin, won't you stand next to me? I can bring everyone back. Make sure they'll all move again. We can save this country together. But I cannot break the curse on my own. Creating the curse was easy, but unraveling it asks for more power than I possess. With the help of someone else. Someone who truly wishes for the curse to be lifted.
Is that how it works?
It does. And if someone wants it enough,
Oh, Sifrin, should I do it? That's all that's needed for the curse to break. It's your help. You're the one that made the king change his mind. The least you can do is help. start to walk over to the king.
Oh, bright one. Not that bright after all.
Ah! No, no, no. Why? King froze your bodies in time. You can think and move your head still, so it's not over, but you can't move. No, no! King, you! I can't move. Why can't I move?
Bright one. Siffrin. This is really all I needed to do to make you trust me. I just needed to listen to your empty words, to tell you how sad I am, to make you think I was pathetic, to be pitied. You should have told me sooner. Killing you like this is easier than fighting.
What? No, everyone!
What was it you wanted me to do? Let go of my goal? Let go of my wish? Let go of the wish that kept me going all these years? I'll never let it go. Oh God, our country. I'll make sure they're kept in perfect forever. Because, oh, I can tell, Siffrin. This isn't how it should be. Saw it all, you know. Saw the signs. Where you came in to face me. You knew exactly what you were about to fight. With all your companions all flinched hearing my voice. But not you. What you knew about my home. Where you can keep it at the forefront of your mind. Like you've practiced as I have. Yes. I can tell. I can tell, Siffrin. I should have won. Should have won long ago. Something went wrong, didn't it? Victory keeps escaping my grasp. Siffrin. It's you, isn't it? The one who's keeping me from winning. How many times have you kept me from victory, Siffrin?
You can't breathe. What's he talking about? A what?
I can tell. I can feel it. This scent. This overpowering sweet scent. I can taste the power of witchcraft on you.
Huh? Witchcraft?
I can tell, Siffrin. It's you! You're the one keeping me from total victory! You're the one from keeping me from my perfect ending! If only you weren't here!
I need you to stop screaming, King. I can't keep up your voice and scream without it going slightly wrong.
But a quick death would be too easy for you. You just come back anyway, won't you? So I just need to make sure that today.
Hey, May. Yeah, I heard there was a speed run. I couldn't do it. We are half-heartedly speedrunning the back half of this game because I found out I'm nowhere near the end of the game, and I want to experience the story, but I don't remember things well enough, so I'm using a guide now. And I'm glad, because this would have been my entire stream today, just getting to the end of this act, if I hadn't been using a guide, just trying to remember where things were. Yeah, I had guessed this was a 3-act game. I'm about halfway done from what I can tell. And this is my 6th stream of this. I didn't exactly want this to go on for 6 more streams. That's a lot of time for this. I am enjoying this game, and I am excited to see where this all goes. And, like, I think the main thing about my playthrough is, you know, voicing it over like I am and just experiencing it. So I don't feel bad about this. I needed to speed it up. But I hope you're doing well, May. I'm also taking a moment to just talk to you because the king just spoke a lot, and the voice I chose for the king is real rough when I have to scream with it. I've gotten better about not doing voices that are too rough on my throat. But sometimes I still go there. But no, I've been very much enjoying this game so far. But yeah, I imagine a speed run of it was still at least uh what, 4 or 5 hours? I really should think about using a voice modulator at some point. The big issue with that is the way I have my microphone set up. When I use a voice modulator, I lose all of my filter settings for like Discord and whatnot, which my filters are good enough that my AC won't come through on Discord. But if I'm using a voice modulator, it will. I also have filters in OBS, so I might be able to cycle things through it. I was talking to someone else about how they do their voice modulator on Discord, and it's like 7 steps. It's not that bad, but I could do it. But yeah, I get feeling this isn't the most engaging thing to watch. It's been on my list to do during Pride Month for a while, and I've been wanting to go through this, and I know the only way I'm going to properly go through it is if I'm streaming it. So this one's just a me game. And then after this, I get to go listen to fun music and throw myself around as a train. I've been looking forward to Dench Attack. All right. Let's get to the rest of the end of Act 3.
You learn your lesson.
Ah. Yep, this one's gonna be a darker scene. The king grabbed onto Bonnie. Bonnie! No. Curse you, king. Let them go.
Bright One. Siffrin, look at me. You need to learn not to cross me again. I will kill this child, and your housemaiden, and your fighter, and your researcher. I will kill them all, one after the other. I will kill them all now and make sure you remember. I will force you to watch. You will learn.
Bryn! King's tightening his grip. Bonnie! No! Please, no! Oh, come on, stupid body, move! Boniface! No, 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 no. Bon! None of you can move. Your whole body hurts. You can't move. You have to do something. Save Bonnie. You need to find a way to loop back somehow. You need to die. A tear. Anything. Just loop back. Help me. I'm scared. Just let him go, please. Not Bonnie, please. Stomach feels like it's caving in on itself. Curse you, king. Curse you and your whole country. Curse you and everything you stand for. You taste sugar on your tongue. Bonnie! Ah. You have to loop back. Loop back, 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 loop back. Bryn!
When you come back, Bright One, remember this.
Loop back! Bryn! Go back, go back. Ah, stars, no, 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 no. Clutch your chest and try to catch your breath and forget. It's fine. You looped back. It's fine. It's fine. They're fine. Bonnie's fine. Looping resets everything. Everything that just happen's been erased. Everything's back to normal. Bonnie's back to normal. Just go see them. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. You're fine. Whimper escapes you. No. You're okay. Bonnie's okay. Everyone is okay. They have to be okay. Just breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe. Bonnie. Bonnie is okay. You're okay. See? Because the way loops work, they won't remember anything. They're not hurt. Everything's back to normal. No reason the loops will work differently this time. Just breathe and stand up and make sure. Get back to the stage. Follow the script. You have to make sure Bonnie's okay. And we're on Act 4. So when I forget a friend's birthday, I either ask a friend of a friend Drew, or I just kind of do a vague happy birthday, whatever it is. I own up. I'm terrible for remembering birthdays. If you want me to remember, tell me the day of, or set the, like in my Discord, I have a bot for birthdays. Zephyr, oh, change, you look really, really tired. I usually go happy late birthday or early birthday, whichever it is. Or sometimes I go happy early birthday or super early birthday if I just missed it by a day or two. Technically, I can still wish someone a happy birthday even if it's 364 days early. You look really tired. I thought you were taking a nap. Did you not sleep well? Not really. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. I was going to tell you something, but forget about it. Go on, do whatever you need to today. Sure. Oh no, we hit ads. I don't want story to be missed, so... we will do some words. That's a lot of letters. Fund. So unfortunately, they need to be 4 letters or longer. Woot, we got it at the same time, but you're locked for a little bit, May, so I get to get that one. Wahahaha. Duff? I was just thinking of Duff Bear. There's not 2 H's. There are 2 F's, though. I can huff it. Wait, Chad actually was a word that I could pick? Cuff. Me either. Hi, Celia. Hope your walkabout mini golf was good. I need to play that again at some point. Okay, done with ads. Oh, that's fine. Fair. Upside Downtown is a bit of a mind mess one. Do you know if Bonnie's okay? Oh, Bonnie? Why wouldn't they be? I saw them in the fields earlier to the east. If you'd like to talk to them. Okay. I'll leave you alone. You should rest up. We'll meet for dinner at the clock tower later. You nod again. Cabot takes over and you tell her about the carrot method. Wait, how did you know? And wink. Okay. You see if Bonnie's okay. Bonnie! Bonnie's here, alive and whole. Bon! Huh? What did you... Bonnie? How are you? I'm... Have a good lurk, May. I'm okay. Good. And how are you? You look bummed out. What's wrong? Nothing's wrong at all. Okay. Well, what do you want? Nothing. You have to go and see Loop. Loop! You, out of here. Whoa, what's wrong? I need to do the favorite thing. Oh. Do you need me to leave? Sure. Let's talk later, okay? Hey! Stop. Just say, I told you so, and we can move on. I told you so! What a stupid idea you had, thinking the king could turn good. He's the king! He's probably the reason you're here, or related to it, at least. And all you had to do was find out he shares your tragic backstory, and you feel pity for him. He didn't have to lift a finger. And because of you, Bonnie was... Anyway, I told you so. Oh, but... Well, what he said back then... He mentioned something. Something about witchcraft. He did. What's witchcraft? I don't know. Witchcraft? Crafting wishes? That sounds impossible, and way too convenient. And he seemed to imply you were using it. That's what it felt like to me. I've never heard of witchcraft before. Me either. I don't even know where to find information about it. But that is new information. So, as stupid as the whole making friends with the king was, you did find something new. Was it worth it? Every time you close your eyes, you still see a hand tightening. I'm also wondering, where you looped last time, wasn't it? Oh, whatever. It's not like your kid will remember whatever just happened anyway. Just put it behind you. And this whole thing gave you something else, didn't it? So I am sitting here going... So previously, Bonnie talked about the sadness that gives me Starcrest smelling sweet, and we assumed that it was Timecraft, but apparently it's Wishcraft. So, if they smell sweet, is it like, are those failed versions of me? Or failed versions of other people that used Wishcraft? Another memory to equip. Oh, you didn't even notice. You'll always remember this after all. Let me do the usual. You got a memory of memories. When equipped, Memory of Memories allows you to read books you couldn't before. The ones written in that language that just gives you a headache. The ones from your country. Oh, how useful and neat. To be able to read your own blinding language. Might as well read any books you find before you forget again. Like you do everything else. And if you can read that language, maybe you can explore the house a bit more. Don't despair, Stardust. There's still a path to follow. So we have the door on floor 3, I think it is, that the password might be scribbled above it, but none of us could read it. I know we have a book in the secret library and the regular library. I'm going to look at the guide in a moment to double check for everything, but this is the stuff I can remember. So I assume our big path is going through that door on the 3rd floor right now. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? No, I'm good. See you later, Stardust. They gently wave you goodbye. Memory of memories. Looks like the first one we gotta do is that door, so we don't have to go find the password. Alright, banana time. If you'll be able to stomach bananas again. Meow. I really could still have the sadness run away from me, but I do need to earn some more stars for all my jumping around as well. You... I got this one, apparently. Steals Massive Scissor. So that's new, I believe. I don't remember getting that. Smash. This door. Try to read it. You can read it now. It's asking a question. You answered aloud. The door unlocks. What did you just say, Sif? Oh, I couldn't hear it either. Did you say something? You open the door. Star charts. It's a pillar. It's a pillar. Star charts. A bookcase. All the books are so old they probably disintegrate in a single touch. Telescope. It's broken. I got 2 main things left to check out. It's... what is this? It has a lot of balls attached to it. And there's a lever. Here. We turn it. It seems the balls will move around with the big middle ball. Does it represent something? Looks familiar somehow. Yes, I feel like I've seen this before. It's called Ori. Ori? It's a machine to calculate the positions of astronomical objects. Astro what? Like stars and planets and stuff. Who would need to calculate this? For once, Saffron hasn't forgotten something, but we all have. The journal with star on the cover looks very old. Feels like it'd break apart in one touch. I want to read it so bad. Please, let's stop wasting time and reading every book we come across. But the book has a star in it. It must be important, right? You closer to the book. Fine. Let's do it. Be careful handling it, though. Maribel carefully takes the book in her hands and flips through the pages. It's a little long. Seems like it's a diary of a very sad person. Why sad? What happened to them? Well, they don't actually say. It feels like they've lived through some hard times. Everyone around them seems to brush their worries aside. He's acting as if everything's fine, and this person continues to suffer. Bummer. More like boring. Read a passage. Sure. Well, no one can understand what I've been through. Not my friends, not my family, no one. If no one can understand me, I'm doomed to never truly be seen by another. I'm the only one who can understand what I've gone through. And couldn't I just create another self? Another me? Someone I could talk to? Who could understand? Huh? Oh, interesting. Now we're getting somewhere. Talking to another self to come to terms with what they've gone through. But in the end, they'd still be alone, right? Sometimes you just need a voice that answers back, Bonbon. It'd just be an echo chamber, though. You'd never get to any good conclusion talking to yourself endlessly. I suppose they felt so alone they saw no other recourse, though. But tell me, Maribel, do they get a rude wake-up call as they realize creating another self is absolutely impossible? Yeah, using craft to change a body is already hard enough. Creating a whole new one and identical to another and able to talk back? That's just impossible. I spent a good chunk here trying to figure out how to do it. It's a lot of complicated theory. The writing seems to be getting more frantic, too. It's barely legible in places. Of course. Realizing this can't be done. But that's kind of sad. Oh? This page only has a few words, but I figured it out. How to create another me. Bodycraft didn't work. Crafting clay didn't work. Nor wood or marble. Nothing worked. But one thing could. Wishcraft. So I'm starting to think the Starcrest ones are failed body clones. Failed body clones. Wishcraft will make my wish come true. I just have to do it. I just have to ask. Wishcraft. King mentioned witchcraft before, didn't he? He seemed to imply it was used to trap you in this time loop, didn't he? So it is real. It's real. It's real. Hide your smile by covering your mouth. Zifferin. And then? Oh, and then... Maribel turns the page. Oh. My wish came true. I will always be understood now. Huh. Happy for them, I suppose. So they did it? They created another them? With wishcraft? What's wishcraft? Surely a type of craft they invented for this tale. As we've said, it's impossible to create a copy of yourself. Interesting premise, though. Making this fictional tale look like an old diary is interesting. Too bad wishcraft isn't real, though. I'd wish for stuff, too. But it is real. It has to be. It has to be. You have to tell Loop about this. Hi. Back we go. You wake up. You dreamt you were eating your friend's whole. You want to throw up. I'm going to do something really quick. Just going to go hide in voice chat for when DV joins later. Zifran, you're up. Enter Maribel. Hey Mara, sleepover. You absolutely let everyone know. Talk to you later. Hi. That's a new choice. We're just gonna stay silent. Ah, Civ. I see you there. Anyway, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Is the tree cool? Cute joke. Stop here. Have to keep some sort of saying. Always making the joke his house, so be it. Ah, tremendous. Ah, ha. Yeah, yes. You both laugh. Wait for me to touch you. Hand stops above your shoulder. Is it fun to go back here? That is fair. I'm also over on YouTube. What I will end up doing is stopping YouTube streams between this and Dense Attack. So if you're really interested in just that part, you could check it out over there later, or the VOD. But if you do end up going to bed, I hope you get some great sleep. I'll be doing this for about another hour and a half. That is fair. It's 9:30 here. I'll still be going at 4:25, probably. I sucked real bad at sleeping today. Keep torturing yourself? That was funny. Look at these things. You talk. You want to talk before I go? No. As I failed to get to sleep until 1 p.m. So I only got a few hours of sleep. Well, to make you laugh, duh. You always make me laugh with your puns, so it's my turn. But why? You very well might. Because we're friends? Oh, do you not? Never mind. A funny joke. Looks around, seems to notice the clock tower in the distance. Ah, I know. Do you know what I think about 6:30? The time? Yep. I don't know what. Well, I think 6:30 is hands down the best time of the day. That's pretty good. You laugh. Yay! I'll need to remember to laugh next time. Hi, stop. Loop. Whoa, yes. You heard it, didn't you? Heard what? You know, I don't actually spy on you all the time. I found it, Loop. Witchcraft. Wishcraft? The thing the king spoke of? I found it in a book, Loop. The writer said they wanted to create a whole new body and use witchcraft for it. Witchcraft made their wish come true. Create a whole new body? That's impossible, right? But they did it with witchcraft. It's real, Loop. It has to be. A craft that allows you to do the impossible. Like creating a new body. Like looping in time. Like maybe freezing people in time as well. That's right. The king knows about witchcraft. Could witchcraft be how he got the power to craft time? Use witchcraft to be able to use timecraft? Makes sense, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Stars, that's something, isn't it? That's a new lead. Finally, right? Finally, indeed. Well, you know what to do, don't you, Stardust? Find more information. Indeed you do. Not to send you on another book chase, but... book time. Book time! You can read those weird books now, can't you? Maybe one of them might mention it. Alright. Now that you're here, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? See you later. They gently wave goodbye. So this is something else I probably would have screwed up without a guide. Because I probably would have tried to find all 3 locations. So I would have needed to go through everything and try to find it. Oh, Nana time! Rock! Okay, the storage room is on this side, right? Either way, I need to go right, left, right, so... Looking for is all the way down this hall, right? Nope. Your turn. I want to see how much just attack does. A lot. Ow. Hit your hip into the counter. You need a break. Whoa, Sif. You okay? So joins you on the floor, sitting next to you. You don't say anything. Stay here a minute. You stand up. Sifrin, let's go. Keep going. Grab that while I try to figure out where everything is. Is that the storage room then? Did I walk past it? Let's see. You're a rock, so this won't be very effective. How much damage does this do? Nope. Still pretty much just takes it out. Okay. This is where I was supposed to go. Tired of repeating the same lines again. Just don't have much to say. Nice to hear you all talk. So it's the bookshelf then. Guardian Perimeter. One that was written in your own language. You can read it now. Seems to be a theoretical essay about how to use witchcraft. Witchcraft. So it is real. Start flipping through it. Sifrin, what are you looking at? It's a book on something called witchcraft. Witchcraft? What's that? Do we really have time for this right now? You grin. I think witchcraft is what gave the king power over Timecraft. Oh, crab. Oh, this would be very, very, very useful to know, wouldn't it? Interesting. May I see? How are you even reading this? Oh, letter's bad. I can't read it at all. I've never even heard of witchcraft. Are you sure it's even real? Worth a try. Because you can read it, can you translate what you can, Sif? Yeah, furiously. You start reading and translate the best you can. I'll leave the thinking to you all. I'm a child. I have a lot on my mind. I cannot help. Understandable. Isabel and Odell listen intently while Mirabelle and Bonnie start playing some kind of game in the corner. You keep translating. After a bit, Odell nods. I think I understand. Wishcraft, as the name implies, is the art of crafting wishes, of making whatever you desire come true. According to this, there seems to be no clear limit on what kind of wish you can make come true. A big part of it seems to come through just believing very strongly that your wish will come true, huh? So by crafting some specific rituals in conjunction with a powerful will for your wish to come true, people can seemingly make any kind of wish come true. Okay. You use the word congestion, so now I'm confused. This is also probably why having a prayer to the prayer statue on floor 3 for the scissors actually works. We wish it.
conjunction. It means the same way we use craft and certain knowledge, well, to make figurines move, there's a way to use craft to make your wishes come true. You nod. Bonnie raises their hand. You have a question, Boniface. Can you make any wish come true if you ask? Yes, but the way the wish comes true seems to be a little more complicated than that, from what Sifron's translated. Yeah, depending on what you ask, your wish might not come true. You might get the means to make your wish come true. So, like, let's say you wish to win a rock, paper, scissors tournament. Instead of just having it come true through pure luck, you might get something to help make it come true. Like, maybe you get better at reacting, and you can see your opponent's hand in slow motion as it falls, so you can change your own hand. Or maybe you get the insight to tell what they'll be playing based on their body language. You just get the power to see the future, so you'll know what hand your opponent be played beforehand. Oh, or maybe you could just meet a powerful rock, paper, scissors master who'll be willing to teach you through the goodness of their heart. Maybe. But what if your opponent also made a wish to win? What do you think would happen? Maybe the wishes would cancel each other out, and the match would end in a draw? Or maybe the wishes would both be considered null, and it'd be anyone's game. Or maybe wishes can't work because it's two opposite wishes, so they both explode and destroy the whole world. No. But neither of the wishes would come true then. So maybe they both get to win somehow. Maybe they get to go in different tournaments. Or share a medal. Cute. This is fascinating. Makes you want to go into wishology, huh? Huh. Almost. So if witchcraft is how the king got his powers, what did he wish for then? I don't know, but maybe his power to freeze people in time might not be what he's wished for, but it's the means to make his wish come true. To make Vanguard perfect. A perfect picture. Oh, but then, question! I have a question! Yes, Mira? I give you permission to speak. Oh, thank you. Siffron, you think the king could have gotten some Trimecraft powers by wishing for them, right? You nod, considering he's the one who told you about witchcraft in the first place. So then, if wishes can be that powerful, wouldn't anyone making a wish at any time be kind of dangerous? We'd be living in a very different world, wouldn't we? If someone wished to be the strongest person alive, or Kid wished for 1,000,000 ponies. We can do that. Wish for 1,000,000 ponies? Oh, no. To answer your question, my dear Mira, it seems that just wishing for things does hold a little bit of power, but not enough to actually make anything come true. Like Sif said, over time, people figured out the specific ways to do witchcraft to increase their chances of their wishes come true. And it depends on the wish, too. Some wishes are easier to make come true. It also depends on the strength of the wish, like how much you want it to come true. Although, it seems the strength of the wish isn't as important as the whole ritual part. You can wish as hard as you want for something, but if there's no ritual, it's very likely nothing will happen. I wish I won this single game wouldn't ask for much belief for a lot of rituals. But in theory, you could prepare rituals and wish for something much larger, like, I wish I could win this world tournament. Or, I wish to get enough power so I can freeze a whole country in time, right? Right. So the king knew how to do witchcraft then. That's what it means? Witchcraft could account for his mastery over time, and so he must have known specific rituals to make his wish come true. Where could he have learned them? Doesn't matter, because that's it, isn't it? That's it. Witchcraft is the art of making wishes come true. Wishes that could bestow immense power. Wish must be what's trapping you here. That's it, that's it, that's it! You can't help but smile widely. Finally, a hint. Finally, a real path you can follow. Something you can do. You try to calm your breathing. Whew. Okay. Specific rituals, huh? It's a long shot, but there might be another book about witchcraft somewhere. Something you couldn't read before. Yep, the secret library. Yep. So if you're just getting here, Sachi, I am following what I can, but I do have a guide up on my left side now. And I have been very thankful I have so far, because I definitely would have done some things out of order and not figured out some other stuff very well.
How you doing, Sachi? Yep. Yeah, I was looking up what I was missing from the last one, realizing that it was a trigger that I already triggered, so I wasn't getting around to it. And then saw how much of the game I actually had left, and was like, I want to finish this on stream, but I need it not to take 6 more streams. So now we're mostly just going through the story. And I'm guessing where I'm going and confirming in the guide. Somewhat. I could switch the thing. And I also basically have just a one-hit kill move. Okay. Left, right, or right, left, right. Which means my beginning stuff's on the left on this floor. Looking for the library. I think I just have to go in the headmistress's thing. Even with a guide, I need to remember some stuff. Yeah. Yep. And like, I don't mind a take notes game, but I also wouldn't have realized I needed notes on a number of things. Like, this part's fine. Going back to the books I couldn't read before, that part is something that's pretty obvious to take a note on. But some of the other stuff, it just wouldn't have dawned on me that it was important. Okay. Color theory is fun. Here we go. Seems to be a book on different rituals to craft wishes. You flip through it. Oh, another wiggly headache book. Is this another book on witchcraft? You nod. You start translating it the best you can. Book talks about many different rituals to craft wishes. From the correct way to pick up 4-leaf clovers, to calling out some shooting stars the right way, to... Favorite tree what now? The favorite trees can grant wishes. Favorite tree is like the one in Dormont. The one everyone asks things to do. Aha! It makes sense. It makes sense. I vaguely remember thinking about it a long time ago. Asking how power for favor is no different than making a wish, right? Isn't it? Isn't it? So, did someone's wish to the favor tree have trapped you here? Whose? What? What did you wish for at the favor tree again? You think about it and think, trying to remember what you even wished for. So far back. Such a long time ago. You wished to visit more places with Mirabelle. Is that all? You think so? Oh. It can't. It can't be because of your wish, then. You haven't even gotten farther than beating the king, let alone leaving the house to make that wish come true. Your wishes can't come true until you escape the loops. Congrats, V, on editing a VOD! So then, maybe? What did you all wish for? To the favor tree, you mean? Well, I mentioned it earlier, but I wished to win a coin flip. Wish that came true, now that I think about it. I put any belief in it. The rituals are supposed to be the important part, aren't they? You know her wish doesn't come true on every loop. Some loops she wins the coin flip, some loops she doesn't. I asked for my sister to be okay. wish for Vanguard to be safe from the king. Hmm. What about you, Isabel? That's fair, VV. YouTube does hate the anime game. That's why I no longer stream on YouTube right away from the beginning. I, didn't wish for anything. What? 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 Listen, I just didn't know what to wish for. I'm an indecisive guy. Leave me alone. I can't believe this. Oh, but damn. I'm gonna wish to win my next coin flip is gonna judge me now? I didn't think anything would happen. At least I wished for something. Oh, that's too bad. Huh. Yeah. Kind of bum I didn't wish for anything now. Why did I clap my hands and wish for something? Huh? Clap your hands? Yeah. That's how you ask a favor to the favor trees. You look at the tree and clap your hands once, and say aloud whatever you ask for. Isabel looks at everyone else. Is that not correct? No, it's what I did. Me too. That's how you taught me, Isabel. Well, that's also how I learned it at school. Sifron, did you not do it like that? No, of course not. You make your wish, and you breathe it into the leaf that you like best. And fold the leaf over to keep your wish safe. What? It just makes sense? Bye, Drew. They're all looking at you. You've only wished for the favor tree that one time, but it just makes sense. You try to explain. You choose a leaf to represent yourself. You breathe your wish into it to make a link between you and whatever you're wishing to. So, a link between you and the tree. No, the universe, I think? What's Keep going, Zifrin. You repeat your wish 3 times. 3 times? 6 could work, I think. Or 7 or 13. So, whatever number. And then you fold the wish into the leaf to tether the link between you and the wish, touching it. They're all staring at you. If you just look at the tree and clap and say stuff aloud, why would the wish know where to go? I suppose so. And that kind of makes sense, I suppose. But that's so many details to remember. And that's not how we were taught at all. It's something we learn as Wingardians. I've never heard anyone do it differently. But then, the favor trees are more of a superstition, aren't they? No one really takes it seriously. Well, except lately, where everyone started taking it super seriously just in case. So did everyone in the country mess up their wish? Adele starts laughing. Why are you laughing? Sorry. It's just funny. This could have been a way to save Vanguard if everyone somehow wished for it. Hi, Seaburned. But no one knew how to do it correctly, so... And the only person who knew how to do it wished for... What did you wish for, Sifrin? It's embarrassing, so... I wished for croissants to be eradicated. What? What? No! Not croissants! And since Sifrin knew the ritual, croissants might actually be... Oh no! I sure hope the specific wish doesn't come true. But yeah, no one except Sif knew the right ritual, but rituals are only one part of it, right? Belief is another. If maybe enough people wish for the same thing, maybe it can make a difference. A drop of belief in an ocean of nothing. Ew. So Mirabelle wished for Vanguard to be saved. Zoe wished for a coin flip. Bonnie wished for their sister to be okay. Isabel just wished for anything. I think any of those wishes would have trapped you here. So maybe someone else's? You can probably wish for Vanguard to be perfect or something. So you don't think that's related to you. So we didn't know what people in Vanguard wished for? She asked the villagers in Dormat what they wished for. Alright, we're going back to the beginning. Though I wouldn't personally rule out the whole Adventures with Mirabelle thing. we already established that the wishcraft doesn't necessarily make your direct wish true, but gives you the means to it. So we're getting the means to potentially go through over and over again. Apparently I'm not going back. Apparently, before I can go talk to everyone in town, I have to go talk to the king. Another one of those flags I would have gotten wrong. That eventually go try the king or whatever. Yeah, apparently I have to come talk to the king and then beat him and then talk to everyone again. Seeing the king right now after everything has happened, can't help but look at his hands, and you remember. So not for this part? Yes. Getting ready, everyone. We gotta protect. You saw that debuff in the GDQ run? I am still happy to hear... Wait. That, you know, this had a run on it. I imagine it was still decently long. I'm missing the talk to her one. I also imagine that the story would be hard to follow in a speed run. 1 hour, 52 minutes, huh? Definitely just mashing through the story, I imagine. That is fair. What's witchcraft?
Oh, the sticky sweet smell. It is around you. It is around me. It's around all your companions. It's around the whole of Vanguard. Wow, this country looks from the outside in. Skipping and stopping. Rewinding and restarting. It's not true eternity. It's close enough, I suppose. Whoever caused this must have had a belief stronger than mine.
Alright, same thing. Yeah, that makes sense. I know the Twilight Princess speedrun involves a glitch on a bridge to skip the first 3 hours of the game or so. So, the king's wish, as far as we've gotten, is to protect and keep Vanguard perfect so that it is not forgotten like his home country. And the end result of that wish is giving him the ability to free his vanguard in time so that nothing changes. So that it can't be forgotten, because that would be change. My wish was apparently to travel with Maribel. We're trying to figure out what the exact wish was that caused the time loops right now. Centenary time loop wish. They are assuming I'm the one behind it because they know that I'm looping. But the sweet smell is the time loop wish to some degree, yeah. That makes sense. All right. Apparently it stopped Isabeau's thing. Oh, it only targets one person. I accidentally targeted the one person I shouldn't have. We heal up. Don't want to protect yourself anymore. Got 2 more times on that. Give me some scissors for the heck of it. Paper, I suppose. This doesn't give a jackpot point, so let's just do this. Okay, moving shares is there. Heal you. I think it's about time to do this again. Ow. Get the paper going. Heal up. Ow. Heal up. We fix up Maribel's counters. Then that is ready. Though currently we're still protected. Yeah, the king waits is the timing for it. So we will re-up this. Quick vocal comp with some stuff I helped record last Thursday. It's so fun. Nice. I've been having fun voicing this over. Even if the king does hurt me a little. Get faster, family. Everyone but me. Okay, we just did that. I don't have anything better to do then. I think this is where we all gang up, so I think the fight's actually done. Yeah. Talking like the early takes where you're singing everything really straight and kind of singing them underneath. The passionate takes towards the end session. It's creating this nice dynamic. Nice. Yeah, apparently we had to go do this first so that I could help unbreak my mind. We won. We only have a couple minutes before ads. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get up here. Everyone spread out like usual. Enter the head housemaid. We're gonna talk to everyone. That'll be after ads. Arrogant at the end of the world. Time won't ever go further than this. You talk to everyone, stretch this moment as long as you can, but it's all over if you talk to her. But we're gonna start the ads, and I'm just gonna go be cute and make y'all watch my model dance, because I haven't done that in a little bit. Nope, that's news. Let's not start ads. I'll be back. Get the game audio going again, and I just remembered to do something. What I just pinned instead of the warning. May finally released the edit of our 4-person Archie. And I don't mean finally in the, oh, I can't believe it took her so long. I mean it in the, May put so much time and effort into this that it's finally done and we can share it with you all. I posted about it on Blue Sky in the Discords, but for anyone that doesn't do that, please go watch the video. It is a lot of fun. She did a great job, and she deserves all the likes and watch time from it. And I will say, as a video editor that does stuff sometimes, the more likes and views the video gets, the easier the motivation is to go next time. I've got a couple videos that I spent a lot of time on that basically instantly died, and that really hurts your motivation to do it again next time. Hi, Elsa. Hope it's going well. We're gonna go talk to everyone now. Let's go counterclockwise, starting at Bonnie. What's wrong? It's... okay, nothing new here. So, do you want a snack? Yes, sure. Okay, I have, oh, I only have a croissant left. Do you still want it? Nothing else? Hi, Goldwolf. I have a half-eaten apple? I'll take it. Ew. Half-eaten apple has a massive bite mark on it. You take it and eat it in 3 bites, core and all. Bonnie watches you eat silently. Friend, are you okay? Yeah, why? I don't know. Just asking. If you say you're okay, then it's true, I guess. Or you forget, though. Do you have some snacks left? Oh, well... They just looked through their pockets, but they checked again. Wait! I have some pineapple slices left! I know you're hungry too, but I'll keep those for myself, sorry. No, it's fine. We already know that if I eat those, I have to start a time loop over, because I'm that allergic to pineapple. That way I'll survive until I eat dinner. See? Aren't I so smart? Very smart. You're smarter. Should make sure to talk to everyone you need to before talking to Isabelle. Alright. So, it looks like we need to do Isabelle last. Do your fake research? Oh, you figured it out, did you? Don't tell anyone. Yeah, you got this. The analogy would be quite appealing. But really, is everything okay? What do you mean? I don't know, Sifrin. You felt off since yesterday. Or withdrawn, mostly. Tell me what's wrong. Nothing's wrong. It's okay if you don't want to tell me, you know. I'll find out eventually. But I'm not hiding anything. Sifrin! I'm missing something. I must be. Well, never mind then. Just know I'm here if you want to talk. Well, not for much longer, so you better tell me soon. Sifrin! But, do you feel better now? What about you, Mara? Me? Well, I'm better now, but I'm asking about you. I'm good. Okay. Sifrin, do you remember a few weeks ago when I asked you if you liked being on this journey? You don't. Of course! Back then you said... Oh, you said... that being on this journey was the happiest you could remember being. Is that still the case, Sifrin? Are you still happy? Yeah. Okay. If that's the truth, then I'm glad. Sif, we did it. We did it, Sif. We did it. We stopped the king. We finally go back to our normal lives. Isn't it great? I. Everyone, I'm so glad we managed to win. Can you believe it? I think this calls for a group hug. Group hug. Pass. Of course you'll pass. Me and Frin never join group hugs. Zah, group hug, group hug. Oh, group hug.
Sure, I guess it's time for group hug.
Yay. Watch Maribel, Isabel, and Bonnie hug. What did you have to? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. It wasn't important. Come on, go talk to everyone. I have some thinking to do. But Sif, I'm glad this is over. Can't wait to go back to my old job, you know. Make sure to say hi when you're near Javette, hey? Zip itself aside, though. Are you doing okay? Huh? What do you mean? I don't know. You've had a weird vibe since yesterday, so I want to make sure you're good now. Are you good? Yeah. Okay, good. I mean, okay, good. As in, I don't believe you for a second, but we'll have time to talk about it tonight, you know? Come on, go talk to everyone else. Should be everything. Sun outside. The distance way up north, you see it. You look away before the universe leads you to. Alright. It's all over if you talk to her. Talk to her. This is the end. Oh, traveling one. Are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Maribel this far. I'm very grateful. Siffrin, yes. Is there anything I can do to thank you? Please don't hesitate to let me know. I know you go back to your travels soon. I do hope you'll keep in touch, if only for young Maribel. Hi. You can start breaking down now. Breaking down? What are you? Oh no. Oh no, no. You know the script by heart now. Oh, Siffrin. Oh, Siffrin. I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. I'm sorry. You'll be going back. Back when everything started. Blood sugar, right on cue. I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. Something's broken. Something's failing. Rotting. I can't fix it on my own. Not before it all ends. Well, you know sooner. I should have seen it. Prevented it. You feel a tug on your stomach. 3 lines left. It's my fault you have to suffer like this. I just hope that one day you might learn to forget. Hi, Polly. Act 1. Scene 1. Dormont. Siffron's laying in the grass. They look at the sky for a bit, then get up. I hope you're doing well, Polly. We're gonna finish up this act, which I don't think it will be super duper long. I gotta go talk to some people a couple times. And then we're gonna start playing Goofy Train Game, which I'm looking forward to. Thank you for the hydrations. Hi, Darcy. It looks like a lot of fun, and it's reviewing super well, which is good because I picked it for my fantasy video game league. But I hope you're doing well, Darcy. Enter Mirabelle. Talk to you later. Also, carrots. Warm, too warm. That is fair. Isabella, a nice young man, so full of energy too. I'm an only child, but I feel like having an older brother would be fun. Something feels weird. I asked her about Odell. Did she tell you she had a sister? Let's hope she says she's an only child. Don't you have a sister? I don't? I said I'm an only child, silly. I asked her more, but she's already back to her daydream. We asked for the favorite tree. It's a secret. Had an injection on my ankle last night. Your foot hurts, making standing walking difficult. Last night was a lot of fun. Oof. That sucks, Darcy. Yeah, I'm having another day with my AC on, so I hope that's not affecting anything too much. We're still right around 100 this week, and will be until the middle of next week. I asked for the favorite tree. I asked for Vagar to be saved so I can catch some more fish. I'm fine, Sachi. I have AC. I already know what you wished for. You don't matter. There's scissors. We've done this one before. Yeah, usually when I'm streaming, if it's in the 80s, I'll just have a fan blowing on me, and that's fine enough. But this current weather, I gotta worry about Celia as well. Celia's in the second bedroom, and it's already running, degrees warmer. If I turn up the AC, it probably gets closer to 90. Kindness with death. You need to ask. Best to be able to go back to Portia soon. It's a favorite tree. So they changed how to keep protecting Vanguard, of course. Yeah, hello. Very nice to meet you. I met another one of you earlier. It smelled like snacks. A little kid by the name of Bonnie, was it? Looking for them, I heard them go past the bridge south there a little while ago. Look at my veggie field. Above my veggie field. Went back to my veggie field. My veggie field looked really shiny and delicious. So I would die for them now. Perhaps I shouldn't make some jokes, considering. I asked anything from the favorite tree? I did! I asked for everyone in Valgard to be saved. Pretty boring, huh? Yeah, I'm hoping the heat breaks soon. Anything about witchcraft? Witchcraft? That sounds made up. Are you sure that sort of craft exists? What I asked the favorite tree? I don't actually believe in that stuff, so don't ask for anything. I did help the head housemaiden with it. She's asking everyone that they asked for. I don't know why. Why are you asking? now that we know about that, we need to go rummage through her office, which is floor 2. It's the place where the rock comes out. There it is. Just attack. I probably would have gotten this flag wrong just because my gut instinct for this would have been go try to talk to the housemaiden, and that would have been wrong. Spreadsheet. 2 columns. One filled with names, so the other one only has 1 or 2. First full columns, save Vanguard. Second, near empty columns, other. And then you realize this is a list of people who wish to save Vanguard. Look around her desk trying to find out more. Why would she record the people who wish to save Vanguard? There. It's a little notebook jammed between random boring paperwork. In it, the head housemaiden talks about witchcraft. How in the days before the king attacked, she noticed everyone was wishing to the favor tree for the same thing. To save Vanguard. She started wondering if the wish could be the key to the king's defeat somehow. So the head housemaiden knew about witchcraft. Wish for Vanguard to be saved. Reading this, you start to wonder if this wish could be related to your loops. Have you been looping this whole time to save Vanguard? If you think about it, it somewhat fits. Your friends are the only ones who can save Vanguard. If you died, the wish could activate then, making sure that you loop back for your death so you could try again. Maybe the wish manifested itself by giving you the power to loop back in time? Without this power, you would have failed and died, and the king would have never been defeated, making the wish impossible to fulfill. Maybe that's it? You're here because of this wish? The Guardian should know the correct rituals for the wish. The rituals are the most important part. The wish shouldn't have come true without them. Could their belief in this wish be enough for it to come true? A lot of people wished on a countrywide scale. Why is the wish centered on you? Not everyone in your party. And if that's the case, this wish is why you're here. Why are you still here? You've beaten the king already, haven't you? That wish is why you're here. The loop would have stopped after you beat the king, right? Did you do something wrong? Pieces don't completely fit yet, but there's no doubt in your mind that the Guardians wish to save Vanguard is why you're trapped in this loop. You're getting closer. You smile. Oh, Siffrin, is something wrong? Staring at this notebook for a while. Just lost in thought. Oh, okay. Should we get going then? You nod. Head housemaiden. She's the one that wrote this. She knows about witchcraft. She knew something was wrong this whole time. She might know how to... You should go talk to her as fast as you can. First, you have to talk to Loop. You have to tell them what you found. Okay. This is outright what's left of this act. If you're falling, you feel unsteady. gotta go talk to Loop and then go talk to the house maiden. Hey, yeah. Loop! I figured it out, Loop. Everyone's wish. It's probably the reason I'm here. Everyone wished to save Vanguard. Makes sense, Loop. I've been looping and not dying so we can beat the king. Everyone's been wishing for Vanguard to be saved from the king. If I die, the king can't be beaten. Vanguard is saved. So that's why I loop back in time, Loop. That's why. What? But then why? This whole time I might be trapped because Vanguard wished for it. My guardians don't know the ritual for favor trees, but the belief and hope might be alone be enough. An entire country of people wishing for the same thing should be enough to make the universe listen, isn't it? And the housemaiden knows this. She made a list, and she knows about the loops at the very end. She always notices, and she knows about the witchcraft, about the witch that brought me here. She'll know how to fix it. I just need to ask. Is that so? But didn't you already? It is so. I might be able to break the loop somehow. You know, it might just be that I need to make everyone's wish come true, and everything will be back to normal. If I talk to her, she'll know. She'll be able to tell me what to do. If I can just talk to her. But Stardust, you already tried, and it's all thanks to you, Loop. What? You didn't push me to keep going. If you weren't here, I would have gotten this far. So thank you, Loop. After I talk to her, I'll see you, right? I'll see you. It's a brand new world. Sure, Stardust. You smile. Loop seems to smile back. But Stardust... Before we go and talk to her, I had a theory while you're gone. A theory? How do I put this? The times when you loop back on your own, and not because of your death, I was thinking the reason why might be linked to your emotional state. Huh? Emotions are often high when you loop back in these moments, aren't they? So maybe you don't loop because you die, but because you'll feel like there would be no reason to go on, maybe? Something that, to you, feels on the same level as hopelessness is death? On the same level as the world ending? You think about a house exploding in lights. Something like the death of my family members, you mean? Yes. But wouldn't that fit? Wouldn't that explain it? You can't continue because your party is dead. You can't continue because you killed a sadness in a way that makes them scared of you. You can't continue because the king has beaten you and the kid is about to die. You can't continue because somehow you know this is the end. Maybe that's the case, but why would time loop back just because of how you feel? You didn't wish for any of this, did you? And what about the head housemaiden? Why do I always loop back when I talk to her? I don't know yet. I don't know if what happens with the head housemaiden's even related to that. It could be that this is the loop's natural end or something. But if it's linked to your feelings, does something happen when you see her? It makes you feel like this is the end? Yeah, we'll get to Act 5 next week. Loop is a bit suspicious, but I think Loop is helping us. Loop says, "Hey, yes, Stardust. How can I help you in this wonderful new loop?" Like, I don't really get the sense that Loop is necessarily bad, but I could totally see Loop influencing this and whatnot just because they're bored. I can't rule out that Loop is myself. Or more so, myself as Loop. We have a story about someone that learned about witchcraft that wanted to make someone to talk to. And you know what tracks real hard? A person stuck in a time loop wanting to have someone to talk to. And that is exactly what Loop is. The places that we get the Starcrest from look a little bit like a messed up loop. So I would not rule out that Loop was created by Sifrin to have someone to talk to and just doesn't remember. Yeah, we beat the king once more, we go talk to everyone once more, and then we'll be saving. Moving on to Goofy Train. Thankfully, I don't have anything new to talk about with the king. Congrats, Salia. This one should go faster than the last one. Protect ourselves. Boop. Start the papering. That's an old quote. Yes, my highest level party member isn't slowed down tremendously and is actually fighting this time. So, oh, I just screwed up my combo. I don't know, VP. Who possibly could have that been? I think it might have been Salia. There's no possible way it was UV. We all know that. I think I have a plan. Yes, Vivi is never sus. There's no possibility of Vivi ever being sus. Joint attack. Which I think we'll push to the next phase. Bonk. Waiting for the King Waits message. I think will be the one right here. Yeah. Um, Return's right there. This should be fine. Craft shield. You can have my turn though. Because then you'll trigger combo attack after a heavy paper attack. Yeah, Vivi has no on-hitch quotes at all. That's never happened on her channel. Alright. King down. Now we just need to talk to people. We run away. This is it. This is it. This is the end of your journey. It has to be. She knows about the loop. She knows about the witchcraft. She must know. She must know how to save you. You can ask her about this loop and finally bring it to end, or... So, do you want a snack? Yes, sure. Stars? Before you forget, though. Nope, same thing. Okay, nothing new there. We're just checking if there's anything new with anyone. This is the same as last time. I'm not sure why we're not able to skip through it. Not dreaming, am I? We won, didn't we? Granted, part of it is I'm just reading the script before it happens. We group hug after I speak to the head housemaiden. Would you be okay with it? I'd love to. No one but myself knows about the loops. Odile, though, has suspicions. We haven't touched on them for a while, but she's been picking up that I know a lot of stuff that I can't know. So I don't think she's quite processed you must be time looping, but I'm guessing she hasn't ruled out you can see the future. Because I think for someone like her, some sort of precognitive ability makes more sense than looping time. Especially since, as far as she knows, trying to loop time would kill me. When you both finish, please wrap it up so we can go. There's so much to do before we can go back to our lives. We'll talk later, okay? Oh, Gems, did I interrupt? It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Are you sure? No problem. Don't worry about it. There has to be a better moment later. A better moment than saving the country. As if I'm glad this is over. Can't wait to go back to my old job and say the same things as before. Even though I'm not. There we go. So with everyone again made you think that maybe you could keep this going for a little bit longer? Live in the loops a little while longer? Keep the play going a little longer, if you wanted. Always talk to her later and escape the loops another time, can't you? No matter what, it's all over if you talk to her. We just talked to her. I don't think it's actually ending. Well, I know it's not actually ending, but... Traveling one, are you done talking with your companions? Yes. Wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Maribel this far. I'm very grateful. Siffrin, yes. There's nothing you do to thank you. Please don't hesitate to let me know. When you go back to travel soon, you'll keep in touch, if only for young Maribel. No matter what, know that door will always be open to you. Please come back. I want to know about witchcraft. Witchcraft. Oh, witchcraft. Yes, it just so happened that a lot of people in Valgard wished for our country to be saved. I don't think it would work, but if you're here, perhaps it did? Oh no. No. Oh. Siffrin, I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. I'm sorry, you'll be going back to when everything started. But you can fix it, can't you? I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. Something's broken. Something's failing. Rotting. No. She's repeating the same thing still. Why is she always repeating the same thing over and over and over? I just wish she would answer you. Let you know. Now that you know, now that I know, you can fix it. Fix it? No. It's too late, Siffrin. It's always been too late. What? But if you know about witchcraft, you must know how to... Oh, Siffrin. It's true. All of Vanguard wished through the favor tree, wished for us to be saved. We wished for a savior, a way for us to win against the king. And witchcraft gave us the means to do it, didn't it? Made sure it worked. Somehow, witchcraft gave us a savior, able to use timecraft, able to retry as many times as it took, so you could beat the king. Right, so... But something went wrong, didn't it? Something goes wrong every time. You're here now, asking about witchcraft, then something must be wrong, isn't it? This can't be the first time you've gotten this far, isn't it? It shouldn't be like this. Why does time loop back, even though the king's been defeated? The only answer I can find is because we did it wrong. I don't know what happened, but we must have done it wrong. None of us in Vanguard knew the exact ritual, but we must have done it wrong. It broke. It doesn't answer to us at all anymore. Or maybe someone wished for it. Wished for our wish to fail. Wished for this. Something made our wish break. Made it fail. Made it rot. Or maybe the wish can't come true anymore somehow. Maybe the king wasn't defeated the right way. It will forever remain incomplete. And the witchcraft, the world will not abide it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You can't move. You can't breathe. The wish is broken? She can't help you? Even now? You're stuck here forever? If only we had fought back against the king instead. If only we didn't wish for such a thing. If only I knew this would happen. If I had noticed it sooner, I would have never let people wish at all. To know you'll be trapped for all eternity, Siffrin. I am so sorry. It's our fault. All of Vanguard. You have to suffer like this. I just hope that one day you might learn to forgive us. You're back. You're back! No, it's fine. It's fine. You had a theory, and it was wrong. You thought the head housemaiden would know how to save you, but she doesn't. That's so good. It's fine! It's all fine. At least you know why you're here. You're here because everyone wished for it! Everyone in Vanguard wished for your suffering. I died.
Do the cat thing.
Yes, Dine Raid, as I said, everyone wished for your suffering. How was Warframe?
She cares not.
We're about to switch over to Dungeon Attack, the Goofy Train game. But for anyone that doesn't know Dine's an amazing slug to go hang out with, and just an amazing person in general. Do yourself a favor and go follow Dine. I imagine most of you know Dine, though, because we hang out a decent amount. Sadly lack the Goofy Train game. Yeah. I was directed to a post from the creator about a week ago about how to email them, so I emailed them and got a key from them. So we get to have fun with that tonight. I will say, for anyone that's interested in it, fanatical.com has it for 13 something, so like 30-40% off. But we are just finishing up the trail end of Act 4 of In Stars in Time. We will continue this next week and switch to the bus game, which is good, because since I'm going through the story faster, I'm doing a lot of voices, and that puts a lot of strain in the voice. Yeah, I figured you'd be excited about the accessibility stuff. That's why I sent you that. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't use the Iron Mouse skin yet. That won't be out for a few days. But there are so many cool creators involved with it. Yep. Please go sleep well, and thank you for trusting me with your community dine. Have a good one. And if anyone's interested in the train game but don't want spoilers for In Stars and Time, look away for 5 minutes or so. There we go. Everyone wished for you to be stuck repeating everything. To be rotting here? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Valgard wished for the king to be defeated, for Valgard to be saved, but no one knew how to do witchcraft. No one knew the correct rituals. Is that why? Is that why you've been stuck in this loop? They wished for it, but wished wrong? And so the wish is breaking, folding in on itself, because it was done wrong? Or maybe you did it wrong. They wished for it, for the king to die, but he disappears every time you win. And the wish resolves around you, so maybe you're doing something wrong every time, and that's why you're stuck here. That has to be why. If you're still looping after everything and trying it all, then it must be that you're missing something. You must be going against the wish's will without realizing. That's why it brings you back. Because you're doing something wrong. You don't want to be here, so what are you doing wrong? Is it waking up? Are you waking up wrong? Or going to the house? You have to. You have to go. You have to beat the king, save Valgard, because obviously saving Valgard is why you're here. Beating the king is why you're here. You do defeat him, you fight, you get his guard down, he talks, everyone talks. You attack all at once, and you defeat the king with your own 2 hands. No. You don't defeat the king with your own 2 hands. Mirabelle. She's always the one that deals the final strike, isn't she? You've never even once defeated him yourself. Is that why? It has to be why. But why do you specifically need to defeat the king? Why would everyone's wish revolve around... No, don't think about it. This is definitely it. This is it. If they all wish for you to defeat him, and you're the only one stuck in this loop, then you need to do it yourself. Fight him and tear him into pieces, and rip his hair out, and reach into his chest, and kill. It always comes back to him, doesn't it? It's his fault you're here. It's his fault you can't escape. It's his fault so many people are suffering. There you go. That's a theory. That's a goal. You just need to make sure Mirabelle doesn't deal with the final hit. That's all you need. That's all you blinding need. But it's okay, right? It's fine, isn't it? Even if the entire country wished for you to be there, it's okay, isn't it? Because your family's here. You can stay with them forever. It's fine as long as you're with them. You can live with this as long as you're with them. You're fine as long as you're with them. Oh, you're fine, aren't you? You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. But this thought, it's not enough for you to go on anymore. You want to be with your family. Not those fictional characters that have taken their place. They can never change. They can never find out. They can never truly see you. They can only repeat the same lines over and over and over because that's all they can do. Because you won't even allow them to do otherwise. If only Mirabelle didn't deal the final hit every time. If only she... If only you knew, if only the wish wasn't broken, if only you deal the king, make the wish come true, and all the surrounding things. Remember, I blinding every time you need to kill him, kill him. You just needed to get to the end and win and make sure everyone's wish comes true. You just need to. You just need to defeat the king on your own. You're fine. Get up, Siffrin. You have a country to save. No, I didn't get to the save point. Oh, Siffrin, you're awake. I thought you were napping, so I just about to wake me up? Ah, yes. I'm sorry. Hope that's okay. Well, I had an idea for tonight, and to meet at the clock tower for a sleepover. Yes. Oh, did you have the same idea? Okay. I won't keep you then. Let's all meet at the clock tower later then, alright? Talk to you later. Maribel, you need your family's strength. Yes, you need to kill the king before Maribel, but you don't want to be here anymore. You have to get the king as fast as possible, get him close to death as fast as possible, and for that, you need to make sure everyone else is strong enough. You need to make sure they're all as powerful as they can be. So, this is where we'll leave off. We'll continue this next week. We're going to go to the other game now. Yep. Sif's doing completely normal right now. I just need to check something real quick. As with any key I get, I need to make sure I follow any rules. I think the only one I had here was don't go before, it releases. Because they gave me a code that would let me access it early in case I wanted to make like reviewed content for when it releases.